Hello everyone, am I audible? Please reply in the chat if I'm audible clearly. Okay, voice is clear, I guess. Okay, in today's session, in the past session, we have discussed about the important topics that you have to study. And I mentioned that in one of the videos, I have told what all are important topics and how much marks you can expect from these topics. So now I believe you have gone through the revision video, the previous revision video. In that video, you have some of the important topics are already discussed, like uh, we have matrices and determinants, and some topics are done in that. Please go through that. We are not going to repeat those topics. We'll do fresh topics today. Okay. And one of the questions in that video, there is a mistake in that. So I'll just solve that question and then we'll continue with the new questions. See, this question I have solved. There is a mistake in that. Please follow this solution. This is the first question that I have solved in that old video. Okay. The previous video, this is the first question solved. There is a mistake in that. And that solution, I think I have mentioned both A and B as 0. Okay. But the answer is not that. I think A is 1 and B is 2 is what we are going to get here. We'll solve this. Now here, these are matrix, it is matrix multiplication. They have given A plus B whole square is equal to A square plus B square. We are supposed to find A and B. So in that solution, I mentioned this. A plus B whole square is equal to A square plus B square plus 2AB. This is as per the formula. They have given A plus B whole square is A square plus B square, means this is not there. What does it mean? This is equal to 0, right? So I took this point, 2AB is 0, and we solved according to that, and we got A and B both 0. So that is actually wrong, because 2AB we can take it as 0 only if A and B are commutative. That is, AB if it is equal to BA, then we can take that point. I also mentioned there is another method to solve it, which is just take this left hand side, right hand side and simplify. Okay. So we are going to do that now. So first, what is the LHS? What is that we need to prove? They have given A plus B whole square is equal to A square plus B square. We are supposed to find what is A and B. Now we will take LHS. LHS is A plus B whole square, right? So we will solve this part and then we will solve the right hand side. After that, we will equate it and find out the values. Okay. Now A is this 1, 2, minus 2, minus 1. B is AB 1, 1 minus 1. I will first write what is A plus B. Okay. A plus B whole square is A plus B into A plus B. I've just skipped one step. First, you should write what is A plus B. In the next step, you write A plus B whole square. So I will directly write this. A plus B is 1 plus A. So basically, you're supposed to write this in the first step. A plus B is corresponding elements of A and B we need to add. Okay. 1 plus A is 1 plus A. Next, minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1. 2 plus B minus 1 is minus 2. This is A plus B. This you have to write in one step. In the next step, you should write square. So for squaring, you have to write this twice and then only you should multiply. 1 plus A minus 1, 2 plus B minus 2. Okay. Now we will multiply this. You know how to multiply. First row is multiplied with first column. Then first row is multiplied with second column, right? So we will multiply and write 1 plus a into 1 plus a is 1 plus a square plus minus 2 into um, minus 1 into 2 plus b minus 1 into 2 plus b. I will write like this. I will not simplify this. 1 plus a whole square, we will not simplify using a plus b whole square. It will become too much. We will not simplify. Right now, we are just writing this much. Now, first row, you multiply with second column. 1 plus a into minus 1 is minus of 1 plus a. Then minus 1 into minus 2 is plus 2. Okay. This is your first row. Now we will take second row and multiply with first column and second column. 2 plus b into 1 plus a. 2 plus b into 1 plus a minus 2 into 2 plus b. Minus 2 into 2 plus b. This is the first element. Second element is 2 plus b into minus 1. So minus of 2 plus b. Minus 2 into minus 2 is plus 4. Now I will not simplify this because simplifying this will be very lengthy. 1 plus a whole square minus 2 plus b and all is lengthy. I'll not simplify. I'll keep this as it is. Now we will go to right hand side. Right hand side we have a square plus b square. Let's find a square separately, b square separately and then add. So RHS is a square plus b square. So first we will find a square. A square is a into a. What is a? 1 minus 2, 2 minus 1. 1 minus 2, 2 minus 1. This is a. We will write this again. 1 minus 2, 2 minus 1. Now we will multiply. Again, same rule. First row multiplied with first column and second column. 1 into 1 is 1. Minus 2 into 2 is minus 4. Then first row with second column we multiply. 1 into minus 2 is minus 2. Minus 2 into minus 1 is plus 2. Okay. Then we will take second row, multiply with first column and second column. 2 into 1 is 2. Minus 1 into 2 is minus 2. Then 2 into minus 2 is minus 4. Minus 1 into minus 1 is plus 1. Do these multiplications carefully. There are high chances that you might make mistake here because you have this plus minus everything. There are chances of mistake. Now we will simplify this. 1 minus 4 is minus 3. Minus 2 plus 2 is 0. Again 2 minus 2 is 0. Minus 4 plus 1 is minus. This is what? A square. Now similarly, we will find out b square. B square is b into b. What is b? AB 1 minus 1. So it is AB 1 minus 1. This is b. Write b again. AB 1 minus 1. Now we will multiply this. First row into first column. A into A is A square. Plus 1 into B is B. Right? Next. A into 1 is A. Plus 1 into minus 1 is minus 1. Okay. Next we have B into A is AB. Minus 1 into B is minus B. Then B into 1 is B. Minus 1 into minus 1 is plus 1. No further simplification. That's all is B square. Is everybody clear so far? Reply in the chat. Is everyone clear with the steps done so far? Right. Now we have to add a square and b square. The corresponding elements we will add. This minus 3 we are supposed to add with a square plus b. So this is a square plus b minus 3. Next, a minus 1 is added with a 0, which gives you a minus 1. Next, ab minus b and 0 we will add, which is just ab minus b. Next, we have b plus 1 minus 3, which is b minus 2. This is a square plus b square. Okay. Now we have our LHS ready. This is our LHS part. And this is our right hand side, RHS part. Now they have given a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square. Now these four elements we have to equate. Okay. So what we have to do is, we'll not equate everything. Look at this first term. 1 plus a whole square minus of 2 plus b equals to a square plus b minus 3. Using this, we won't be able to solve. We will get one more equation in a and b. So let's not take that. We'll take simple terms to solve. See here, I just have a minus 1. Here I have b minus 2. That's all. No square, nothing, and a and b both values are not there. So I will take that and compare with this and this. Okay. First row, second element is a minus 1. Here, first row, second element is this minus 1 plus a plus 2. I will equate that. Okay. So a minus 1 is equal to minus of 1 plus a plus 2. Now I'll simplify this minus 1 minus a, and then we have plus 2, which is minus 1 plus 2 is 1. Basically, 2 minus 1 is 1 minus a. A minus 1 is equal to 1 minus a. Now this minus a, I will take it to left hand side. It becomes plus a. Here I have 1. This minus 1 I will bring to right hand side. It becomes plus 1. So 2a is equal to 2, which means a is equal to 1. Okay, so we got the value of a. Next, to get the value of b, we will equate this second row, second term, second row, second column element with this second row, second column element. So we have b minus 2 is equal to minus 2 plus b plus 4. Minus 2 plus b plus 4. Now I'll simplify this. Minus 2 minus b plus 4. 4 minus 2 is 2 minus. Okay. Now, same as the previous one, minus b will go to the left hand side. It becomes plus b. B plus b is 2b. Here I have 2. This minus 2 comes to right hand side. It becomes plus 2, which is 4. 2b is 4, therefore b is 2. This is your answer. A is 1 and b is 2. Is this clear, everybody? Raki Kumari, how much previous paper of BCS-12 is enough for exam? So this I have already asked yesterday in yesterday's live session. You cannot say this many paper you study, it is enough. Please go through day before yesterday's live video. It is there in this playlist itself. I've told you which all topics you have to study. And from those topics, you study all the previous year's papers, previous year's questions you solve. Yes, is everybody clear with this solution? Understood. Solutions are quite lengthy for some of the problems. And for 5 marks, this is actually more. They can give this for, say, 7, 8 marks. But unfortunately, all questions are for 5 marks. Shall we go to the next problem? Okay, now in this session, we'll be solving problems on equations. Equations and few problems on progressions also. I mean, we'll focus on equations. If we have time, we'll do progressions. Otherwise, I'll take it in the next slide set. See, this kind of questions are very common. Before starting to solve this, let us note down a few points. Please make a note of this. Under equations, you will have two types. I mean, two types of equations. You can get quadratic equations. Quadratic equations means highest power is square. Ax square, highest power is 2. Ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. This format you will have. Or it can be cubic equations, which will be of the form ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d equals to 0. Okay. These are the two categories you will get. And quadratic equations, you have two types of questions only. Under cubic equations, the problems are many. And based on my observation, all the problems you're getting, most of them, okay, most of them are from solved examples of your study material only. So practice them well. Now, under quadratic equations, you will get questions like, Roots will be given. You have to frame the equation. See, roots are given. You have to frame the equation. Okay. So if alpha and beta are the roots of ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. Please make a note of this. If alpha and beta are the roots of the quadratic equation, ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0, sum of the roots is alpha plus beta, which is minus b by a, and product of the roots is alpha into beta, which is equal to c by a. You might get problem based on this, sum and product of the roots. You might get based on this, or this is when equation is given, you can find sum and product in this way. Sometimes they will give you roots. They will give you alpha and beta. You have to frame the equation. In that case, equation is, if roots are given, you have to frame the equations. I'll write here. If roots are given, okay, then equation is, how to find the equation? X square minus sum of the roots into x plus product of the roots equals to 0. Okay. Two roots they would have given, add then x square minus sum of the roots into x plus product of the roots equals to 0. This is the equation. Okay. Now we are supposed to solve this question using this method. Now this is for quadratic equations. For cubic equations, write down that also, then we will solve the problems. For cubic equations, you know the format of the equation. Ax cube plus bx plus c equals to 0, there will be three roots. Okay. Here, sum of the roots, alpha, beta, and gamma are the roots. We will take three roots, alpha, beta, gamma. If it's difficult for you to remember, take it as PQR, whatever you feel comfortable. Sum of the roots is alpha plus beta plus gamma. This is minus b by a. Then sum of product of roots. One additional formula you have. Sum of products of pairs of roots. So alpha into beta plus beta into gamma plus gamma into alpha. So you have three. These two you multiply, these two you multiply, these two you multiply. Okay. Two numbers you have to multiply and add them. This is equal to c by a. Product of the roots is minus d by a. Very simple to remember. See here, this number divide by a. This number divide by a. That's all. You start with minus. Minus b by a, you write this is sum. C by a is product. If you have cubic equation, there will be one more term. So minus b by a is sum. C by a is sum of products. That is alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma delta. And minus d by a is product of all three roots. This formula I have to remember. In cubic equation, problems will be based on that only. Okay, right. Now we will solve. Now all your equations based problems will be using these concepts only. It's just you have to understand how to solve. Zoom link, where we get no Zoom link. Zoom link is only for students who have taken the paid course, but today I did not share the Zoom link for them also. You can attend only here. Those who have taken paid course, they will get Zoom link and they'll be attending along with. Fine. Quadratic equation whose roots are this. Now you know how to solve. If roots are given, x square minus sum of the roots into x plus product equals to 0. Okay. So write the answer this way. Let alpha and beta be the given roots. Okay, let alpha and beta be the given roots. Alpha is 2 minus root 3. Beta is 2 plus root 3. First, write sum of the roots. Write sum of the roots. I'm not writing it fully. I'm just writing sum. Okay. You should write sum of the roots is equal to alpha plus beta. It is 2 minus root 3 plus 2 plus root 3. Minus root 3 plus root 3 gets cancelled. You get 4. This is sum of the roots. Next, we write product of the roots is equal to alpha into beta. It is 2 minus root 3 into 2 plus root 3. Use a minus b into a plus b formula, which is a square minus b square. A is 2, a square minus b square. B is root 3 also. So this is 4 minus root 3 square. Root and square gets cancelled. You get 3, which is 1. So product is 1. Is this clear, everybody? Therefore, the equation is write this formula that I have mentioned here. X square minus sum into x plus product equals to 0. You write that. In the next line, you substitute this. X square minus sum is 4. 4 into x plus product is 1 equals to 0. Suppose sum is already minus 4, then minus of minus 4 will be plus 4. So make sure the signs you don't make any mistake. Okay. So x square minus sum of the roots plus product of the roots. X square minus sum is 4, sum into x plus product equals to 0. Is this clear, everybody? This is your final answer. See, this solution is quite simple, whereas some of the problems will be lengthy. Any questions from the problem that we just solved? I'll take two more questions on quadratic and then we'll solve cubic equations. Meanwhile, if you have any specific question, you can also share that to be solved. See the question that we just solved in the beginning of the session, that's repeated many times. In another question paper also, same problem is asked. I think mostly it is cubic only. Okay, then we'll solve the, here we have. Find quadratic equation with real coefficients and with pair of roots. This same as your previous problem. These are the roots. You're supposed to find the quadratic equation. How to do that? Add them and then multiply them. And you should write x square minus sum of the roots into x plus product of the roots. Same procedure. See this one also. Find the quadratic equations with real coefficients and with following pair of roots. We'll just solve this. Procedure is same to same. It's just that you have to little bit focus on simplification so that you don't make mistakes. See here the roots are this. X square is standard, yes. That's your quadratic equation, right? If roots are given, this is how you write the quadratic equation. Only x square, nothing as the coefficient. Okay, that's the formula. Now here we have roots given. I will take this as alpha and this as beta. Okay. Now what is alpha? It is m minus n divided by m plus n, and beta is minus m plus n divided by m minus. Okay, now we will first find sum. I am not writing the solution properly. I have already written the solution here. In the same format, you have to write let alpha and beta be the roots, be the given roots. Alpha is equal to this, beta is equal to this. You have to write standard when we arrive at the final quadratic. Yes, that's what I said. See here. Formula itself has x square minus sum plus product. So you will not get anything else. X square you have to get, otherwise it won't be a quadratic equation. The final answer will be like this. Okay. In case you get a denominator, like say 4 by 3, 1 by 3. Suppose sum and product were 4 by 3 and 1 by 3. Then when you substitute, you will get like this. You can leave it as it is or multiply with 3. When you multiply the entire equation with 3, it becomes 3x squared minus 4x plus 1 equals to 0. Like this also you can write if you have denominator in this sum and product. Otherwise, this is how the answer will be. I'm still not very clear with your doubt. Hope I have answered your question. Okay, alpha and beta are this. Now we will first add them. Alpha plus beta. This is m plus n, n minus n, plus, this is minus, right? So plus into minus will be minus. M plus n by n minus n. Now see, denominators are different, so we cannot directly add them. We need to take the LCM. To take LCM, we'll multiply this denominators, multiply this numerator with this numerator with this denominator. Whenever we have two fractions, this is what we do. So LCM is n plus n into m minus n. Okay. Now this numerator is to be multiplied with this denominator, which is m minus n square, m minus n into m minus n, which is m minus n square, plus, see, this will multiply m minus n and m minus n we multiply, which is m minus n square, plus, now we should multiply this with this along with the minus sign. Okay. So m plus n into m plus n, but with a minus sign. So that minus comes here, minus m plus n whole square. Now we will simplify this. M plus n into m minus n, we'll use a plus b into a minus b formula, which is m square minus n square. For the numerator, if you remember, I think in one of the previous videos, I have given the formula list. See, a minus b whole square is a square plus b square minus 2ab. A plus b whole square is a square plus b square plus 2ab, right? If you add them, minus 2ab plus 2ab gets cancelled. You will get 2 times a square plus b square, 2a square plus 2b square. If you subtract them, now we are subtracting this, right? All this will become minus. So a square minus a square gets cancelled, b square minus b square gets cancelled, minus 2ab is minus 4ab. Okay. So here you are going to get minus 4mn. If you do not remember this result, you can simplify it by writing here itself. M minus n whole square is m square plus n square minus 2mn, minus m plus n whole square is m square plus n square plus 2mn. Okay. In the next step, you simplify this minus. You will get minus n square minus 2mn. Then n square and n square gets cancelled. You will get minus 4mn divided by n square minus n square. This is what? Sum. Okay, this is sum. Next, we need to find product. Product is alpha into beta, which is m minus n by m plus n into minus m plus n by m minus n, right? Beta is correct, minus m plus n by m minus. Now this and this gets cancelled, this and this gets cancelled, you will get minus 1. So sum is this, product is this. Okay. So what is the equation? X square minus sum into x plus product equals to 0. X square minus sum of the roots into x plus product equals to 0. Now we can simplify this. You can take x square minus and minus, when you multiply it becomes plus 4mn by m square minus n square into x minus 1 equals to 0. You can keep it like this. Instead of multiplying, you can keep it as it is. Okay, this is your final answer. In case you want to multiply, you're multiplying with m square minus n square. So your final answer will be m square minus n square into x square plus 4mnx minus m square minus n square equals to 0. This is sufficient. Is this clear, everybody? This is a type of question that you get under quadratic equations. Next, we will solve questions of cubic equation. Cubic equation question is most repeated actually. I mean, same question is not repeated, but the concept under cubic equation is asked more. We'll take the last question paper. Hmm. See the same, this was asked previously also with the same value. It's repeated, will not do it. Cubic equation is there, given roots are in AP. And based on the observation here, you will always get solve a cubic equation given roots are in AP or roots are in GP. That's how you will get. See, when we have three, this I think I just said. In quadratic equation, highest power is 2. And there are two roots. Okay. In cubic equation, highest power is 3. And you will have three roots, alpha, beta, gamma, three roots. Okay. Now, since we have three roots, please note this under cubic equation. If they give the roots are in AP, the roots are in AP. Suppose they give like this, then take the roots as A minus B, A, and or take alpha and beta, alpha minus beta, alpha, and alpha plus beta. Only if you take like this, you will be able to arrive at the solution. Otherwise, you can't. Okay. For a cubic equation, in the question, if they have given that the roots are in AP, take the roots as alpha minus beta is one root, alpha is another root, alpha plus beta is another root. What is arithmetic progression? They have a common difference, right? For this, if you add beta, you will get alpha because minus beta and plus beta gets cancelled. For this, if you add beta, you will get the next one. Okay. So this is how you have to take if they have given roots are in AP. Suppose they have given the roots are in GP. The roots are in geometric progression. Then you should take the roots as alpha by beta, comma alpha into beta. Alpha divided by beta, comma alpha into beta. These are the roots. If they have given roots are in GP, this should be a first step. Then you should continue simplification. Got it? What is geometric progression? You keep on multiplying a common number called as the common ratio. Here also, I'm assuming the ratio as beta. So for alpha b by beta, if you multiply beta, you will get the next term, which is alpha. For this, if you multiply beta, you will get the next term. Is this clear, everybody? I hope all of you know what is AP and GP, right? For AP, you keep on adding one common number. For GP, you keep on multiplying a common ratio to get the next number. Is this clear, everybody? Are the assumptions clear? We will proceed with solving if you are clear with the assumptions. You have to assume these are the roots. If they have given roots are in AP or roots are in GP, this is how you need to take. Then we can continue solving the problem. Kindly respond if you have understood, not understood, whatever. This is a cubic equation because highest power is 3 and they have given roots are in AP. So what's the assumption now? How do you present the solution? I'll write the detailed complete solution. For other problems, I'll just solve. I'll not write it in detail. So first write given equation or given cubic equation. 32x cube minus 48x square plus 22x minus 3 equals to 0. Mark it as equation number 1. And then given that the roots are in AP. The roots are in AP. Therefore, the roots are, take alpha minus beta, alpha, alpha plus beta. Okay, we have assumed the three roots as per the rule I had just mentioned. If they have given roots are in AP, then you take these three as the roots. If roots are in GP, take this as the roots. This is your first step where we have assumed these are the roots. Now we need to solve them. To solve, first take sum of the roots. So what is solving? Solving means now I have assumed these are the roots. Now I need to find out the values of this alpha beta, and then alpha minus beta, alpha and alpha beta are the answers. Okay. Now what we have to do is first take the sum. What is sum of the roots formula for a cubic equation? Sum of the roots is minus b by a, if you remember. This is one root plus alpha is the second root plus alpha plus beta is the third root, right? Sum of the roots is equal to minus b by a. Got it? Now minus beta plus beta gets cancelled. Alpha plus alpha plus alpha is 3 alpha. Purpose of taking like this is itself to get this simplification. Okay, 3 alpha is equal to, what is minus b by a? Here in this equation, coefficient of x cube is a, coefficient of x square is b, coefficient of x is c, and this constant is d. Okay. Minus b by a, minus b is minus 48. Do not forget to take the signs. Finding lengths of the curve problems, how to find intersection points. We'll do that in the next session. Minus b is minus 48 divided by a is 32. So this is 48 by 32. Now this 3 gets cancelled here. 3 16s are 48, 16 2s are 32. So 1 by 2. What is alpha? 1 by 2. See, now we found out alpha. Next, we need to find beta. For this, we will take product of the roots. What is product of the roots formula? Product of the roots is minus d by a. This you have to practice. This you have to memorize. See, here we have written this, no? This one. For cubic equation, sum is minus b by a. Sum of products, that is two numbers at a time, that you will get c by a. Product of all the three is minus d by a. And for quadratic equation, it is this. This you have to memorize. So here product of the roots is minus d by a. Now what are the products? I mean, what are the roots? Alpha minus beta, alpha and alpha plus beta. We are supposed to multiply all these three. Now alpha value I already know. So I will substitute that. For alpha minus beta, I will take half minus beta into alpha plus beta. Okay. This is equal to minus d by a. What is d? D is minus 3. A is 32. Minus of d is minus 3. A is 32, which is plus 3 by 32. This 1 by 2 will come this side. It will cancel. 2 16s are. So this is 3 by 16. Now here we have 1 by 2 I have cancelled. I have half minus b, half plus b. It is of the form a minus b into a plus b. The formula is a square minus b square. A square minus b square equals to 3 by 16. 1 by 2 whole square is 1 by 4. minus beta square equals to 3 by 16. Minus beta square, I'll bring it to right hand side, it becomes plus. 3 by 16, I will take it to left hand side, it becomes minus. Now, 16 is the LCM. We multiply 4 here to get 16. So this is 4 minus 3 by 16, which is 1 by 16. 1 by 16 is beta square. So what is beta? Square root of 1 by 16, which is plus or minus 1 by 4. Square root of 16 is 4. Therefore, what is beta? 1 by 4 or minus 1 by 4. So we know alpha value, which is 1 by 2. Beta value is 1 by 4. Now, what are we supposed to find out? Roots, right? Therefore, if beta is equal to 1 by 4, the roots are alpha minus beta, alpha, alpha plus beta. If you simplify, you're going to get 1 by 2 minus 1 by 4 is 1 by 4. 1 by 2 is half, 50%. 1 by 4 is 25%. If you subtract, you will get 25%. 1 by 4, 1 by 2, 3 by 4. Okay. If you take beta as minus 1 by 4, same roots you will get in reverse order. Always you will get like that only. Half minus of minus 1 by 4, comma 1 by 2, then half plus minus 1 by 4. So same thing you will get in reverse order. 3 by 4, comma 1 by 2, 1 by 4. These are the roots of the equation. Is this clear? Tell me if you want one more problem of this type. Let me know if you want one more problem of this type. Cubic equation. We'll solve one more and then we'll go to the next. Yes or no? We'll do one problem on GP. The problem that we just solved, their roots are in AP. We'll do one problem where the roots are in GP. Yes, did everybody understand? GP, okay. That's what I have been doing. I mean, here we are solving equations problem, but it is in GP. Yes. Solve the equation 8x cube minus 14x square plus 7x minus 1 equals to 0. Given that roots are in GP. Okay, roots are in GP. Now again, I am not going to write complete solution like this. You have to write given equation is the entire equation you write, mark it as 1, given roots are in GP, all that complete statements you write. Now here they have given that the roots are in GP. So What will be the roots? Alpha by beta, alpha, alpha into beta. These are the roots. Okay. Now we will use the same concept here. First, we will write the product of the roots. So understand, whenever you have sum of the roots, whenever you have roots are in AP, we are taking the roots like this so that beta gets cancelled. Immediately we will get value of one of the root. That is the purpose of taking roots are in AP, and we are going to take it this way because we want one of the roots to get immediately. Now in the next product, I'm already substituting this, right? Similarly, when roots are in GP, we will directly take product because when we take product, this beta and beta gets cancelled. We will immediately get the value of alpha. So product is alpha by beta into alpha beta, right? This three we are supposed to multiply. Beta gets cancelled. And what is product of the roots? It's minus d by a. And make sure you identify the values correctly. This 8 is a, b is minus 14, c is 7, d is minus 1. So what is the product? Alpha by beta into alpha beta minus d is minus 1, a is 8. This beta and beta gets cancelled. So we have alpha cube equals to minus into minus is plus 1 by 8. So what is alpha? Cube root of 1 by 8, which is 1 by 2. See, we got value of alpha immediately. Now we are going to take sum formula. In that, we are supposed to add all these things. Sum of the roots. Sum of the roots is minus b by a. So alpha by beta, which is 1 by 2 beta plus alpha into beta, which is beta by 2. You just simplify, you will know. Alpha by beta. Alpha is 1 by 2. Beta is there. For the next one, it is alpha into beta, right? Alpha is 1 by 2 into beta. It's nothing but beta by 2. If you're good in this simplification, you can directly write this or use the rough column in the side and simplify and write. This is minus. What is B? B is minus 14. Okay. You can see here. B is minus 14 divided by A is 8. B is minus 14 by A is 8. This is plus 14 by 8. I'll cancel by 2. 2 sevens are 2 fours are. So this is 7 by 4. Now we will simplify this. Here 2 beta is the LCM. So I need beta and other denominators also. So here I'll write beta. So here also I'll multiply beta. Here I'll write beta and here also I should multiply beta. Okay. Now we will get 2 beta common in the denominator. In the numerator it is 1 plus beta square. Okay, is it correct? 2 beta, 2 and 2 beta. Correct. Equals to 7 by 4. Now this 2 cancels this 4. Okay. Now we will do the cross multiplication. 2 into beta square plus 2 into beta plus 2 into 1 is 2 equals to 7 into beta is 7 beta. Now 7 beta goes to left hand side. It becomes minus 7 beta. So we get 2 beta square plus 2 minus 7 is minus 5 plus 2 equals to 0. Hope all of you know how to do the factorizations. First number and last number you need to multiply. We get 4. Now take two numbers such that when you multiply, you get 4, and when you add, you should get this minus 5. So the values are minus 4, minus 1. Okay. Minus 4, minus 1. When you multiply, you will get plus 4. When you add, you get minus 5. Now directly you can write roots. If you have taken the course, I would have explained directly how to write roots is. Take the opposite signs, which is 4 and plus 1. Minus 4 minus 1 is a plus 4 plus 1. Divide this by a. A is coefficient of beta square. This is the answer, which is 2 and 1 by 2. Directly you can write like this, or if you cannot remember, minus 5 beta, will split it as 4 beta and 1 beta, and we will write, simplify this. 2 beta square minus 4 beta minus 1 beta plus 2 equals to 0. Here 2 beta is common. We get beta minus 2. Here minus 1 is common. We get beta minus 2. The typical factorization that you did in your high school. Now beta minus 2 is common. If you take that out, you will get 2 beta minus 1. Is this clear, everybody? Therefore, beta is equal to 2, or 2 beta minus 1 is 0. So beta is equal to 1 by 2. I hope all of you know how to simplify this. So if product of two numbers is 0, either this term should be 0 or this term should be 0. If beta minus 2 is 0, it means beta is 2. If 2 beta minus 1 is 0, then beta is minus 1 goes here plus 1, then 2 comes to the denominator 1. This is value of beta. Alpha we already have. Alpha is 1 by 2. Now we should write the roots. What are the roots? Alpha by beta, alpha, alpha into beta. If beta equals to 2, alpha is 1 by 2, right? So 1 by 2 into beta is 2. Again, alpha is 1 by 2. Then alpha is 1 by 2 into beta is 2. So this will give you 1 by 4, 1 by 2, and 1. These are the roots. If you take the other root, that is beta equals to half, same roots you will get in reverse order. If beta equals to 1 by 2, then alpha by beta, 1 by 2 by 1 by 2 gets cancelled. Alpha is 1 by 2. Then alpha into beta. Alpha is 1 by 2 into beta is also 1. This gives you 1, comma 1 by 2, comma 1 by 4. Same roots, you will get it in the reverse order. That's all. This type of question is extremely repeated. Okay? It's extremely repeated. Therefore, practice this. Either you will get roots are in AP or roots are in GP. You know what assumptions to take. And only use sum and product. Explain sum of roots, sir. This one. We have just taken LCM and added. That's all. See, roots are this. Alpha by beta, alpha and alpha plus beta. So what is sum? We're supposed to add this, right? We have assumed these as the roots. I need to add them. Now, I have already found alpha value. Before calculating sum of the roots, I know alpha value. That alpha value I am substituting here. Alpha is 1 by 2. Beta in the denominator. Plus. Again, alpha is 1 by 2. Plus. Alpha into beta. Alpha is 1 by 2 into beta. Gives beta by 2. Got it? Rakhi? So this is your left hand side. Right hand side is minus b by a. I have substituted this. Minus b by a. B is already minus 14. So we'll get plus 14 by 8. Okay. Now here we should take LCM. So to add fractions, denominator should be same. Otherwise we cannot add fractions. Now here the denominator is 2 beta. Here 2 and 2. We cannot directly add them. We can add them only if all denominators are same. Here I have 2 beta. These two places I have only 2. So I'll multiply beta so that these denominators are also same. If I multiply beta here, I should also multiply beta here. Here when I multiply beta, I should also multiply beta here. Got it? So this is 1 by 2 beta. Here 1 into beta is beta by 2 beta plus beta into beta is beta square by 2 beta. Is this clear? Now next set, denominators are all same. So I can add the numerators. 1 plus beta square by 2 beta. And this is equal to 14 by 8. Here this gets cancelled, 7 by 4. So here we have 7 by 4. Both denominators have 2 commonly, so this will get cancelled. So you will get 7 by 2. Next, I have done cross multiplication. Understood? Here we have done cross multiplication. 1 plus beta square into 2. 1 into 2 is 2. Beta into 2 is 2 beta. Beta square into 2 is 2 beta square. Beta into 7 is 70. Hope this is clear. Yes, this is about equations. Go through the solution. Let me know if you have any questions. Meanwhile, I'll check next problem to be solved. Any doubts? Did all of you understand? Any questions? One more question on equations. We'll solve this. Only in quadratic equations you get this kind of question. If alpha and beta are roots of x square minus 2kx plus k square minus 1 equals to 0 and alpha square plus beta square is equal to 10, find k. We use that sum and the product of the roots formula. Alpha and beta are roots. Equation given is this. What is the equation? X square minus 2kx plus k square minus 1 equals to 0. Now understand how to identify the variables for this. What is the standard form of the equation? Ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0, right? Coefficient of x square is a. So what is a here? 1. Coefficient of x square, nothing is there. It means it is 1. Coefficient of x is b. So b is along with x, whatever is there, including sign, that is b, which is minus 2k. C is the term without x. Okay. The term without x, the constant term. Here we have k square minus 1. Together is c. Understood? A, B, and C you need to properly identify. Now they have given alpha square plus beta square is 10. You need to find the k. So just use sum of the roots formula. Sum is alpha plus beta, which is minus b by a. Alpha plus beta is minus b is what? Minus of minus 2k by a is 1, which is 2k. Okay. Alpha plus beta is 2k. Next, write product. Alpha into beta. This is c by a. What is c? It is k square minus 1 by a is 1. Therefore, this is k square minus 1. Okay. We have got sum and product. Now they have given alpha square plus beta square is 10. Okay. Alpha square plus beta square is 10. We'll use the formula alpha plus beta whole square. A plus b whole square formula is a square plus b square plus 2ab. Got it, everybody? I have used a plus b whole square formula. A plus b whole square is a square plus b square plus 2ab. Instead of a and b, I have used alpha and beta. Now, what is this alpha beta? Alpha plus beta. This alpha plus beta is nothing but the sum, which is 2k. This alpha into beta is k square minus 1. For this alpha square plus beta square, they have given in the problem. In the problem, they have given it is 10. Now, substitute all this and simplify. You will get the value of k. Alpha plus beta is 2k whole square. Alpha square plus beta square is given in the question. It is 10 plus 2 times. Alpha into beta is k square minus 1. Okay, we'll simplify this. 2k whole square is 4k square equals to This is 10 plus 2k square minus 2. 10 minus 2 is 8. So this is 2k square plus 8. 10 minus 2 is 8. 2k square goes to left hand side. 4k square minus 2k square is 2k square. And this is 8. So k square is equal to 8 by 2, 4. Therefore, k is equal to square root of 4, which is plus or minus 2. That's all is the answer. Therefore, k is plus or minus 2. Now, don't write this in the same line. I just wrote it so that you can see more of the steps in one screen. You write it one below the other. 2k square equals to 8. In the next line, you write k square equals to 4. In the next line, you write k is equal to square root of 4. Understood, everybody? Under quadratic equations, the highest power 2. Under quadratic equations, all the problems you get, they are based on sum and product only. Either you're going to use like this. You will use sum and product and use a plus b whole square formula and substitute whatever you know. Or they will give you roots. You have to frame the equation for which you will use the formula x square minus sum of the roots into x plus product of the roots equals to 0. Okay, this is a formula you will use if they have given roots and if they ask you to find the equation. Under cubic equations, this is a type of question you get. They'll ask you to solve an equation and they will give whether the roots are in AP or GP. So you know the starting point. If roots are in GP, this is how you will assume the roots to be. And if roots are in AP, you will take the roots as alpha minus beta, alpha and alpha plus beta. If you're taking this, first to find the sum. Sum gives you alpha answer. Then you find the product. In this, you substitute alpha value and find out beta value. Suppose they have given roots are in GP. First you find product. You will get alpha value. Substitute that in sum formula and find out the beta value. Is this clear, everybody? So the questions that we have solved today, these are compulsory questions. You will definitely get two questions, one cubic and one quadratic. So 10 marks you can score easily if you practice this type of questions. Few more questions you practice from the previous year question paper PDF that I shared with you yesterday. Okay, let me know if you have any questions. Last couple of minutes. Tell me if you have any questions to ask. If not, we will wind up the session and we will continue in the next class. And please send a message to the WhatsApp. And if you have any specific type of questions to be solved, let me know so that I'll take those questions to solve in the next class. One of you had asked in the last class today, I think 2-3 students had sent me message to solve questions on equations. So I took those equations as today's topic. Let me know what topic you need for the next session. Your exam is on Thursday, so probably I'll be taking class day after tomorrow because tomorrow I'll take for discrete maths. Day after tomorrow I'll take BCS-12. Meanwhile, if you have any specific question doubts, you can send it to me in WhatsApp. I will upload the solutions only for that question, like 7-8 minutes video I'll upload as a solution to that question. Okay, fine. Please mention how you found the class. If it was useful, let me know whether the pace of the class is okay or if it's fast, because I can't go very slow since we have a couple of days for the exam. Make sure you also subscribe to the channel. We are coming up with a lot of courses like placement training courses, technical training, and we are coming up with data analytics, Python, and Tableau, Power BI for data visualization. We are coming up with these courses as well. Immediately after your exams, we'll be conducting these classes for free through YouTube Live. So if you want to access them, then subscribe to the channel so that you get notification when I conduct the live sessions. Okay, see you all in the next class. Bye bye.